Okay, so first off, the liquid liner that I'm going to use is from L'Oreal, and it's their 12-hour infallible super slim liner, and it looks like this. And the reason why I love it is because it shoots straight into a fine point, and it's also a little bit stiff. So it's not just going to kind of like glob everywhere, kind of like the other ones, which I still do love, but I don't recommend for beginners. This one's also from L'Oreal. It's the telescopic, and this is kind of like more of traditional ones. They're kind of like this, and you can see like the point is cool, but for beginners it's a little hard to control because there's a lot of product on it, and it can just kind of glob. So unless you are very used to doing liquid liner, I wouldn't recommend this for beginners. But it gives you a nice, thick, juicy line when you do master it. But I do love this even just for every day because I don't really have to concentrate on my liner as much. It can just boom, really easy. And so this is the one that we're going to work with right now. First off, you want to probably grab a mirror and get really close. And the best place to start is in the center. You don't want to start right here because traditionally there is going to be a lot of product that's going to come out first. So you want the most to kind of be right here. It's much easier to start in the center. So you just want to kind of get a little thing going there, okay? Very, very simple. And then you just kind of, once you get to like 3/4 of the way, you just kind of start to pull up. Like that. You just kind of want to pull into the direction of the tip of the tail end of your eyebrow. That's kind of like a good guide. It's almost like you're curving it towards it. So you guys can see this all right. I tried really hard to get this lighting and camera down, and then you just kind of start to fill in the bottom. You just want to do everything gradually. That's really the key to doing this very simply. Take your time with this. A lot of people just rush right into it and start right here and go bam, and then they get a big glob or a mess, and then this area looks messy. I can't stand it when this whole area looks like a big glob and messy. So you always want to start in the center and just go little by little because it's easier to add and it's harder to take away. So you just want to make sure that you're taking your time. So then after you get this part, we might want to add more here. You're going to go right back into the center and you're going to slowly work your way towards your inner eye. This is the best way to avoid adding too much. And then instead of just going here, which sometimes I do, but if you're a beginner, work your way very gently from the inside out. Always from the inside out. Don't put a lot of pressure. Be very, very light. It's like kind of the same amount of pressure that you put on your under eye. You know how they would say like you use your ring finger because it has the least amount of pressure when you're patting on your under eye. It's the very same thing. You want light pressure, so you don't have to push and press down all hard, especially if you're trying to concentrate. It's easy to kind of want to push down like you're pushing down on an actual pencil, but you don't really have to do all that. So this is a really, really simple basic flick. If you want to kind of amp it up a little bit more, you can build it up. So I'm going to show you how to kind of build it up very easily without making a mess. Once again, you're going to start from the center. So you just want to lightly layer it and then go back in. So that thickens the line a little more. I think I want this to be a little more even. Okay, so that's what it looks like. As you can tell, there's a big difference between my right and left eye. Over here, it's just a really great, beautiful, just lift to the eye. And you're not having to add all kinds of eyeshadow and all kinds of extras, and it really is just a nice look for every day, no matter what you're wearing. This look pretty much works. And this is just my go-to from day to day. Okay, so now that I've done it to both eyes, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more to make it a little more dramatic. Once again, you're going to start from the outside, and you're going to lightly go over the top part right over here. Once again, starting from the inside out. You never want to start up here. Always build. Just like that. Remember to always go towards the tail end of your eyebrow. That is the easiest guide for you. Just remember you're going right towards it. And it's better if you take your time because, like I said, you can always add more. And that's why it's important to get the right tools so that way you can get it done a little faster. So now you can see the difference between this one and this one. So this is like a kind of nice semi-amped up, really good for every day. This one's a lot more dramatic, a little more of a statement. And you can add a little bit more underneath if you want it a little thicker. Everybody likes different things, so I just wanted to give something for everyone. And I'm also going to take this cream liner and this Sonia Kashuk liner brush, and I'm going to go ahead and add some below so you can get more of a dramatic look. If you want, we'll start right here because there's already a thick amount of liner out there. You just want to start there and lightly. Once again, it's almost going to tickle because you're doing it so light. You never just want to glob it. Especially when you're like me and you have really sensitive eyes. Mine will start tearing up. See, look, they already want to. They're just so sensitive. So you can also start adding it into your upper and lower waterline if you'd like. It just depends on the look that you're going for. If you do that, you're really going to make your eyes appear smaller, which sometimes it's fine. And it's just going to make a really dramatic look. So it just depends if you want to go for day for night. But everyone has their preferences. Just because someone says it's a night look doesn't mean you can't do it in the day. It's whatever you want. So this is just how you kind of complete the eye. And I'm going to kind of just blend this upwards. And then I'm going to take this smudge brush and just kind of lightly blend this out just so it doesn't look so harsh. So that's it, you guys. This is the final look, and as I told you guys, there are more and more ways to just continue to build and build and build up on this liner. If you want it to be more dramatic, or if you want to do it the way I did it the first time, where it's more of a minimal, easy, everyday little flick liner, and you can just build it up. So I showed you 3 ways to just kind of easily build it up, but you guys get the idea. You just start from the center, work your way out towards your the tip tail of your eyebrow. Easiest way that I've found to just do it on a regular. And this is what I do every day. I don't do it always this dramatic. Sometimes, usually in the evening, this is how I'll do it. But I pretty much wear just a wing eyeliner and my makeup just like this every day. Just really simple, nothing too crazy. And it works for me. So if you guys want to see also a tutorial of my everyday makeup look, please leave your comment down below and don't forget to like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, your girl Des saying thank you. Mwah. Bye.